recording. Alright, so just brief things about Group B. I guess I'm halfway through Group B already, or Group 2 in the 1930 World Cup. So Group 2 had Brazil, Bolivia, and Yugoslavia in it. So I mentioned Bolivia, out of the 13 nations that competed at the first World Cup, they have competed the least, haven't qualified for as many as the others. Brazil's the only team in this group that have won the World Cup on multiple occasions. They've won it the most 5 times. They're also the only team in this group that has hosted the World Cup at least once. In their case, they've hosted it 2 times, 1950 and again in 2014. The thing about Yugoslavia, as mentioned, they no longer are a nation, but Yugoslavia's successor team are Serbia. Of all the nations that did once make up Yugoslavia, I guess the best or the most successful would be Croatia, who have made it to 1 World Cup final and 2 semi-finals since they were an independent nation, starting in 1998, which was their first World Cup, Croatia, and then again in most recently 2022, and they were the runners-up in 2018. All right, I think that's all I have to say about Group 2. These countries do meet. Well, Brazil and Yugoslavia do meet again, but Brazil and Bolivia, no, not outside of the actual CONMEBOL World Cup qualifiers or in the Copa de America. Those are the only times they seem to play each other, because these days it's more rare for South American teams to go up against each other in other rounds of the World Cup. I guess I'll mention one more thing about Bolivia. Outside of Venezuela, who have never qualified for the World Cup, Bolivia's the team in the CONMEBOL that has qualified for the World Cup the least. Hello. Sorry, little kids said hello. Anyway, so Bolivia's qualified for the World Cup the least out of all the other nations in the CONMEBOL, outside of Venezuela, as I mentioned, who still to this day haven't qualified for at least 1 World Cup. Anyway, that's Group 2. That's quick facts, I guess. Thanks for watching it. Appreciate it. And I'll do the rest of the film for Group 2 tomorrow. That's where I'll go back to the Estadio Centro Rio to discuss the game between Bolivia and Brazil. Anyway, bye.